This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. All right. Listen, man, I'm not trying to hear that bullshit. I'm going to say that again. I'm not trying to hear the bullshit about the fanboys, the Mikey Garcia fanboys of the world, the Cinnamon Alvarez fanboys of the world trying to make this excuse, because I see the excuse that's coming. They're going to sit here and give Mikey Garcia a pass regardless of what the outcome of this fight is going to be. That's not happening. Not on this watch. This is why I'm running this anthology series. Listen, you guys were the ones that were saying that Mikey Garcia was the more technically sounded boxer. You guys were the ones that were sitting here saying that Mikey Garcia checks off all of the markers, like the IBFPs or whatever the fart his name is. You were the ones that sat here and said that Mikey Garcia is the superior boxer. He has the superior skills and he can counter better. And he's basically better overall as a boxer. So I don't want to hear this come March 16 when he gets, we already know, man down, strap season, flatline, HulkSmash, and there's just no two ways around it. And then he gets the 5th round TKO stoppage and book that damn thing. I don't want to hear it, man. What I want to hear is you guys come correct and you guys admit with your own damn mouth that you picked the wrong person. I'm going to say that again. I want to hear that you guys admit with your own damn mouths that you picked the wrong person. See, that's the thing with these, fanboys out here, these Mikey Garcia fanboys, these Mexican community fanboys. They want to have their cake and want to eat it too. It doesn't work like that. Not on this watch. Trust me. You know my saying. I'm coming for that neck. I'm going to say that again. I'm coming for that neck. I keep my foot on the what? On the necks of all of these Rudy Poo and these plum brains. We're not having this over here. Spence is extremely quiet, and we know why he's quiet. Because in this fight of this magnitude, he has everything to lose. Mikey Garcia has everything to gain because all of you Rudy Poos and you plum brain boxing fans are going to sit here and say, oh, Mikey Garcia dared to be great. He had balls like King Kong. He stepped up and did what the other welterweights in the division couldn't do except Terrence Crawford. So he gets the kudos. No, that's not happening over here. And all y'all need to do is go sit down and do what? Higgity. Damn hush. That I'm going to be on you guys' neck and I'm coming after all of you guys. Because come post-fight March 16th, we already know what's going to happen. Errol Spence is going to demolish this cat. He's going to trounce him, man. He's going to straight tactical aggression, technically punching placement him, and body snatch him up like nobody's business, man. And there's just no two ways around that thing. Because I already see it. Errol Spence is the bigger guy. Errol Spence is the more athletic guy. Errol Spence is more technically sounded. Errol Spence does have the better boxing skills, contrary to what you guys think. Errol Spence was a Golden Gloves 2 times, world champion. When was Mikey Garcia any one of these? Didn't Mikey Garcia just pick up boxing at 16 years old? Go do your research. Errol Spence was a world champion. Errol Spence was a U.S. Olympian. He went to the U.S. Olympics in 2012. What has Mikey Garcia done? You know what I'm saying? See, this is the stuff that I'm talking about. People want to sit here and talk about, oh, he went from weight class to weight class to weight class. Mikey Garcia is so technically sounded. No, all the opponents that he has fought, he has been better than them. Mikey Garcia has not fought an opponent that was in front of him that we could definitively say like we're doing with the Errol Spence fight. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know if he's going to be able to solve this problem. Everybody you put in front of him, Adrian Broner, that's a joke. This guy doesn't take boxing serious. So what about him made him a threat to Mikey Garcia? Robert Easter Jr., Adrian Broner's pupil, please. I don't want to hear that nonsense. What about him made you think that he was better than Mikey Garcia? Even Lipinets. Lipinets did good things in the close quarters at times. But really, definitively in that fight, who had Lipinets winning that fight? See, this is the stuff that I'm talking about. Errol Spence is the first guy that we know, without a shadow of a doubt, he can KO and flatline Mikey Garcia. Everyone knows that. That's why you see the boxing communities talking a different tune. No one's definitively saying Mikey Garcia is winning unless you are I'm going to say that again. No one is definitively saying Mikey Garcia is winning unless you are, because they know what time it is. They know this guy's coming up to the 147-pound division, and he's fighting the mammoth. He's fighting the behemoth known as Errol Spence Jr. And Errol Spence is quiet right now, man. There's a reason for that. Because Errol Spence has to let this guy know. He has to knock him down to reality and let him know your ass didn't belong in the same ring with me. You called me out. I'm the damn bully. I'm the boogeyman for a reason. You call me out and you're going to see what's about to happen. You poke at the bear and guess what? The bear is going to eat you. Errol Spence is the polar bear, man. And Mikey Garcia is that human being. And Errol Spence is that polar bear that damn near need 1,000,000 calories because he hasn't eaten in a few days. And guess what you think's about to happen? Mikey Garcia is going to get eaten the hell up. That's what's about to happen come March 16th. I'm telling you, man. Errol Spence is way more quiet. I mean, he is surprisingly more quiet than he normally is. That does not spell well for the likes of a Mikey Garcia. That dude is getting beat up, man. He's going to get destroyed. And Errol Spence in this fight, he's going to prove 3 things. He's going to prove that he's the better fighter. He's going to prove that he's the better boxer. And he's going to prove that he has better ring generalship. Overall, bar none. He's coming to prove all of that come fight night. Because there's no fighters that you could tell me that Mikey Garcia has fought that can come in the same breath with Errol Spence. All you got to do is plug Mikey Garcia out and put Errol Spence against any one of those fighters. What you think's going to happen? Mikey Garcia couldn't stop those fighters. What you thought Errol Spence was going to do to those fighters? Errol Spence will stop each and every last one of them. They wouldn't last no more than 3 to 4 rounds, possibly 5 at best. He would stop them. Mikey Garcia couldn't stop Adrian Broner. Errol Spence dropped his ass in sparring. Mikey Garcia couldn't stop Robert Easter. Come on, man. We already know what Errol Spence could have done to a damn Robert Easter. Mikey Garcia couldn't stop Lipinets. Come on, man. What do you think Errol Spence would have done to a Lipinets? The Salido fight. What happened there with Mikey Garcia? Damn near in trouble. You know, people forget that. Didn't Robert Garcia throw in a towel? People don't want to talk about stuff like that. You think that would have happened for Errol Spence? Come on, man. Salido would have got his brains fried. How come when Lomachenko was calling out Mikey Garcia, he didn't answer the bell? See, that's the stuff that I'm talking about. Mikey Garcia fanboys don't want to admit that. Even though I choose Mikey Garcia to beat the likes of a Lomachenko. Lomachenko is a real threat, unlike all of these other fighters. Lomachenko actually would have a chance and pose a lot of threats to Mikey Garcia. They're evenly in height. They're even in size, even in height. And Lomachenko poses a lot of problems for him from a boxing standpoint. That's why Mikey Garcia didn't take that fight. You know, when Terrence Crawford challenged him, what was Mikey Garcia on the scene for? He was nowhere to be found. Oh, Terrence Crawford has that style that you know, he runs away. No, it's not that. He has a difficult style that you can't handle. You can't counter it. That's the thing. And he would be switching it up, and it would be what? Disrupting your what? Your timing. And you don't want those kind of problems. See, we got to call the stuff for what it is, man. And I don't want to hear that nonsense. Because like I said, my prediction is going to ring true come March 16th. All y'all, the ones who are haters that want to come on my page and don't want to give me props for the props that I deserve, y'all better start giving me these freaking props. Because I deserve these damn props. Yeah. Y'all going to have to start coming on this page. For those who want to come in and troll and are not subscribers, after March 16th, my prediction will reign true. So you got no choice but to hit that subscription button. That's right. You guys will know. Like I've been saying all along, he damn near knows his sport. You know, that's why I can't wait for March 16th, man. That thing can't come fast enough. Because I want Errol Spence to silence these cats the way Floyd Mayweather silenced Canelo Alvarez. I'm going to say that again. I want Errol Spence to silence these Mikey Garcia fanboys the way Floyd Mayweather has silenced these Cinnamon Alvarez fanboys at that time. They were nowhere to be found. They were all in higgity hush status, and they were all in what? Stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense mode. That's the mode they were on. And that's their true and their proper levels. You know the saying, come March 16th, Errol Spence is going to what? Man down, strap season, flatline, HulkSmash Mikey Garcia, and there are no two ways around it, via 5th round TKO stoppage. And guess what? Book that damn thing. This is Hino's Sport, checking out.